Vero Beach foodies. Tom Miller here in Orlando, Florida today for the Seven Seas Food Festival at SeaWorld. I was here last year. The food was amazing. The portion sizes were huge, so I'm looking forward to seeing what they have to offer. They do have a few new dishes that we're going to try this year and a few favorites from last year. So let's dive right in and see what they have to offer. First food stop today, we just happened upon the Mediterranean Market. I had two items here, and they were both from last year, and they were both fantastic. So we're going to try them again. The sea scallops provençal and the dark chocolate Guinness mousse were the two items. All right, we just got the scallops provençal from the Mediterranean Market, and there's a mushroom risotto along with it. So it looks really good. So I'm going to grab a bite here, and we'll see how it tastes. The scallops are very tender, very buttery, which was a surprise. Nice amount of salt on it. The risotto has a really bold mushroom flavor and is cooked perfectly. It's a really great dish. The first dessert of the day is also from the Mediterranean Market, and it's the chocolate Guinness mousse. This was my top favorite from last year. It was super creamy and very rich, so I'm looking forward to this one. Wow, just as good as I remember. It's light, it's fluffy, it's chocolatey, it's creamy. It's fantastic. Alright guys, we've got the bacon and cheddar hush puppies with a honey butter sauce. We tried them last year, they were good enough that we wanted to try them again this year. So let me take a bite here. I have to say, I think they're actually better this year. They're a little doughier inside, really nice crunch on the outside, and the honey on top just makes it a little bit sweet. So it's very good. Still making our way around SeaWorld and the Seven Seas Food Festival, and look who we found. Walking Tree Brewery right here in Orlando, Florida. Congrats to you guys. Fantastic. At the Gulf Coast Market, and the one item that caught my eye, unfortunately it's not pictured, but it is the Cajun lobster cheesecake. Sounds interesting. Here's the rest of the menu items for you to peruse. Alright, we've got the Cajun lobster cheesecake. First impression is the portion size is huge. I believe it's about as big as that Hawaiian dream cake we had last year. And it looks like there's some lingonberry jelly on top of a claw meat lobster along with the cheesecake around the edge. So let me get in here and see if I can take a bite. I'll start off with just the cheesecake itself. It's a little more than room temperature. I wouldn't say that it's hot. You can definitely tell the Cajun spices are in there. They're not overwhelming by any means, and it's extremely creamy. So it's very good. Here at the Florida Market, and last year they had a key lime pie martini. They've changed it up this year, and they have the key lime pie fritters. So we're going to try it since we did like it last year. We'll see what the change is and if it's still as good. All right, we got the key lime pie fritters. As I said, we had the key lime pie martini last year. They just changed it up a little bit and actually made it into a fritter. So let me get in here and take a bite. So it's basically key lime pie. I'm assuming it was in a frozen ball. They coated it with the breading and then fried it. It's soft, it's creamy, it's sweet, it's tangy. It's fantastic. All right, from the Jamaican booth, we have the curry goat stew. Looks like it's on a bed of rice with a little bit of the stew over the top, but let me get in here and take a bite. The rice has got lots of flavors going on. The curry goat stew is very flavorful. There's no heat though. I wish it had just a little bit of heat to it, but it's got great flavor. From the Cuban market, we stopped to that was next to the Jamaican market. This is a dish that they had last year that was one of my standouts. It's a cinnamon roast pork belly with a plantain mash. Fantastic dish last year. Let me get a little bit of this plantain mash. Wonderfully sweet, little caramelization in there. It's super tender. It's just great. All right, we've got the bacon meatloaf slider here. It looks amazing. It's got a nice pretzel bun with some cheese, arugula, bacon, and of course a nice thick slice of meatloaf. So let me get in here and take a bite. The bun's nice and crunchy. The meatloaf has got a nice flavor to it. The arugula is not too peppery, and the buffalo sauce is pretty mild, so it's pretty good. All right, our next item is the cinnamon donut bread pudding. It comes in a cone, ice cream cone, and this thing is huge. I mean, the portion size is enough for 2, 3, maybe even 4 people. So let me get in here and take a quick bite and see how good it tastes. Definitely got a lot of cinnamon. You can taste the cinnamon donut for sure, and it's definitely sweet. So it's a great dish. Hey guys, that's a wrap here from SeaWorld Orlando and the Seven Seas Food Festival. This is our second time visiting, and it's fantastic. We once again got the lanyard. It's $65 for 15 sample items. We only made it through 11. The portion sizes are huge, and the variety of dishes and the quality is really great. So from Vero Beach Foodie, until we eat again.